Hey everybody, Adam said, oh hi, let's bring this a little closer, shall we? Hi everybody, good morning. It is a lovely Monday morning here in San Francisco, and I am in the reorganization of my shop that more than doubled the amount of usable shop space I have and added a hardware store component to my shop. Within that upgrade, my sewing machine now has a beautiful spot to live out here all the time. And I like that, I want that. But I had a canvas cover I sewed for this years ago, and I've never been fully happy with it. So I'm gonna remake that canvas cover using a little bit of sailcloth. This is actually some of my waffle fabric from my own bag company, and some broadcloth, which is like pre-quilted space filler. In addition, want to come with me and look at the back of this thing? Let's see here. In addition, back here, there's a panel that has a plug, one plug in it. And I had a cube tap stuck in there, but it stuck out too far and it was delicate. It fell out occasionally. I didn't like that. So I've pulled that back panel off. Hang on. I don't recommend you do these sorts of things to your electronics unless you feel extremely comfortable. I feel comfortable making this mod. This is the back panel. Sorry. That's the back panel to my Sailrite sewing machine. That is an external input, which I'm not using and don't need. So I'm pulling that out, and that was where the plug went. I'm actually going to cut out this whole panel in a rectangle and install these three little two-prong outlets for the two lamps that I want on there. So that's the mod. I'm going to do a nice cover for this, and it's just going to cover this. In fact, actually, before I started the camera, I went and drilled this hole and put this light, my favorite one, here in the hole so that the cover can go all the way around this. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be like, whoop, lift it right off and get to work. That's the goal. But before I do that, I want the sewing machine to be really nice and operable, so I'm going to do this mod, and you're going to watch. I don't know. You might click onto something else. Who knows? What Steve Mold has released this week, maybe that's better. All right, here we go. So, here you are. Listen, I'm removing the warranty entirely by doing this. There is no warranty. And I am not advocating that you play around with electricity. I really don't want anyone to go get hurt being like, Adam said it was easy. Adam said go ahead and play with the stuff that you plug into the wall. It is like one of my greatest fears. Anyway, we're gonna cut out. Now I think I'm gonna, let me turn on. What is this, you say? This is called a finger sander. And they make these electric and they make them pneumatic. I love the pneumatic ones. This is made by Grizzly. We can include the link here. They are, finger sanders are amazing. They used to be super expensive. They got a lot more reasonable. There we go. I'm very happy with that. Sit and think about it for a minute. All right, I'm gonna put this back in. All right, we're gonna test this. I'm gonna plug it in. And we're gonna test operation. Yep, that's good. So now let's see, does the plug I installed work? If it works, you will see this light up. Here we go. There it is. They all work. Beautiful, marvelous, truth and beauty. So, right. Excellent. Okay. It's time to route. All right, that's already gone through there. This little bad boy can come through here as well. And these guys will get swaged up with some zip ties. All right, those are the logistical things. I now have a lovely three outlet, not for the heavy duty. This is literally just for the light. And I have 2 LED lights, and that's all I'm powering out of there. I'm not going to put a power drill in there, but now it's time to make the actual cover. Yeah, now it's time to make the actual cover. So, cover will be, we unplug it, we pop it down like this, and that means $16, 15 by 15. 15 by 15 kind of does it. So, ten. Ha! Okay. So, if it's 15 by 15. It's 16 by 15. Yep. And then from here, 5.5. Great. I'm going to use foam for the very top to give it a little more. I'm going to use foam for the very top to give it a little more structure. One of my big construction projects this year is I want to build a nice layout table here that's going to be like 3.5 feet wide, 40 inches I think, and allow me to do much more sort of detailed layout of stuff. Right, let's see here. I think what I have is sufficient to start to. Oh, wait, so let me cut out some of this. I think my timing's out. I gotta figure that out. So let's see if that gave me the access that I want. Oh, it appears to, lads. Oh, it appears to be a fine thing. Yes. All right, let's see if we get this. Oh, look at that. All right. All I did, I should show you, shouldn't I? I should show you. Okay, here we go. All I did was, in order to be able to achieve access to that second set screw on the timing, I just used the cutoff wheel to make a little tiny notch right here in the Sailrite cast iron table. My friends at Sailrite, I'm not telling you how to do your business, but that would make things a lot easier because I get a nice straight handled thing in there. But I love this machine. All right, we're timing on a sewing machine. It is one of those repairs, those maintenance things that before you do it, it is like bleeding the brakes on an old car. It seems like a completely mystifying set of operations. They're magical, they're mystical. You don't know what's going on until you do it. And then the first time you like work on brakes, it's like, oh, brakes are really straightforward. I understand them. Yeah, this is all really, I get this. It's not too dissimilar from the sewing machine. And by the way, this is helped tremendously by the fact that Sailrite has phenomenal maintenance videos for every last aspect of using, repairing, upkeeping, maintaining, and fixing their machines. Honestly, they're a gold standard in that regard. It's almost time for a haircut. You know, I find really funny people claiming that my hairline is receding. It has barely receded in 30 years. It's just what my family has. We have big foreheads in my family. My son, thing 2, has the same forehead as me. Anyway, I think I got the timing fixed. I'm going to put the camera back and we'll see if I get some sewing done. All right. So I think that is nice and tight. And we're going to try just check the timing one more time. Yep. Bingo. I mean, if anything. Yeah. All right. We are the champions, my friends. Sewing machine is really one of the most important machines in human history. It helped kickstart the Industrial Revolution. England had it and America didn't, and if I remember correctly, a bit of industrial espionage got America the sewing machine because one dude saw one and memorized how it worked, which frankly, I've been working with sewing machines my whole life, and the idea of a dude in the 18th century figuring out how a sewing machine worked and bringing it home with enough knowledge to build it is that is a pretty sweet engineering story right there. All right, come on. Packing this up, I'm going to do that, unplugging, and then I'm going to do this, like that. Yeah, hold on. Look, let's see. All right, so there it sits on my sewing machine, and when I want to sew, I simply do that and set it up. That's great. Now, there it is. There it is. I'm very pleased. I'm super happy. Couple of caveats. One is All this really allows me to do is put more things here, because it is a universally accepted truth that within a shop, a horizontal surface will soon be covered. Yeah. But this is a way better cover than there was before. It's not all cattywampus. It doesn't really invite you to put stuff on top necessarily because it's soft, but it covers the sewing machine, keeps it dust free, which is really lovely. I might clean out the bathroom next. We'll see. Thank you guys for joining me on this one-day build. Oh. I really appreciate you guys spending time with me here. I will see you next time. Yes, by the way, my tennis elbow is acting up, so I'm wearing the brace, hoping it goes down. Come on.